Quarantine Cocktails, episode 21, and we are continuing sandwiches and cocktails, but I'm going to bring it out to the OG of the game. Probably the reason why I absolutely love sandwiches, because obviously by the size of my waistline, I didn't miss a lot of sandwiches as a kid, and the reason for being that is that I was down the block from Faicos. So if you guys don't know about Faicos, yes, there is one in Manhattan, but I grew up literally 2 blocks away from the one in Brooklyn. And my cousin Matt and I would be boxing out old ladies in the pew on Sundays after church to try to beat the crowd to get our fried raviolis and rice bowls at Faicos and not get any of the church badness. But I am going to get naked with you guys and tell you the Tommy Moriello sandwich and the trial and true what I go to, as well as this absolutely fantastic naked cocktail with the finest blends of single malts in Scotland, married together in first fill sherry seasoned casks for this delightful blended scotch. And it's going to pair perfectly for the sandwich I have on deck for you guys. Before we get into the sandwich, let's get into the cocktail. Obviously, using the naked grouse, we're going to throw in 1 dash of Angostura bitters, and we're going to go equal parts, 1/4 ounce of yellow chartreuse and 1/4 ounce of Drambuie. We're going to finish that on off with the big dog. Will be 2 ounces of naked grouse. So I thought this was a little riff on a Brooklyn cocktail, so that's why I went with it. Brooklyn cocktail has Luxardo in it, but I think these flavors are going to be awesome, and they're really going to pop the naked grouse, but also representing Stone Cold Steve Austin with the Smoking Skull belt and Brooklyn 316, because the undisputed heavyweight champion of sandwiches in Brooklyn, New York. I'm sorry, guys. There's great sandwiches out there, and I said in the beginning of this that Cashone Butcher is my favorite sandwich spot. Still is. But I know, at the end of the day, nothing beats Faicos. Nothing even beats Arthur Avenue, that's the Bronx, but nothing beats Faicos. And the undisputed champ of sandwiches is Faicos, hence why I'm wearing the Brooklyn 316 shirt and the Smoking Skull belt. Here we are. And this is the Tommy Moriello sandwich. Cheers, guys. That one's a winner. With the Drambuie, you get orange peel, you get oak, you get anise, and then with the yellow chartreuse, you get all those beautiful botanicals and different types of flavor profiles in that. It pops, it's awesome. So that is why I wanted to pair it with my #1 sandwich, the Tommy Moriello. So, now when I was a kid, I would go to Cangiano's first and get the beautiful piece of semolina. Go back to a few days ago, semolina is king. You need semolina to make a good sandwich. That's just a fact. So I would go to Cangiano's and I would get my semolina bread. Then I would go across the street and wait at Faicos. Here's where it gets fun. I would do hot cup of cold, sweet sopressade, prosciutto di Parma, fresh mozz. We don't need another lesson, right? We all remember how to spell mozz. Thank you very much. Fresh mozzarella. I would do a little fresh basil pesto, a little bit of balsamic vinegar. Now here's the hint. Here's the big dog, right? That's like maybe the splash of bitters or the yellow chartreuse. I would get the hot stuffed peppers, and I would have them mush that onto the top of the bread. So the pesto would be on the bottom, vinegar on top, and the peppers on that. Fold it on over, Madonna mia. That's the Tommy Moriello, and that's what you would pair with this lovely cocktail. And that is me getting naked for y'all to close out the week. So I hope you could go and recreate that sandwich somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and I will do a video on how to do it. It'll be like Charlie and what's his name that lost his thumbs in a Pope Greenwich Village. And I'll show you how to make the sandwich like a horse, you know? So go ahead and show you guys that one. But hope you guys had a great week. Please keep on telling me what you guys are eating, what sandwiches you're making. Please show me what you're drinking. Please like, please share, please comment, please give what you can. And for tonight's nominees, I went with my friends from the business that are trial and true New Yorkers that I know will respect Faicos and everything I just listed, that also know how to say mozzarella properly. So, Mr. Chris Feeney, please show me what you're drinking and show me a sandwich, maybe. The lovely and talented, and I probably use just as many as her products as I use mine throughout this series, Miss Anita Barrera from Fernet Branca. And this is one of my favorite people in the game and one of my favorite spots. I'm going to do a double one here because Eric Wilson introduced me to this guy. But Mike the Greek, Mike the Newless, please show me what you're drinking. Fairly confident it's going to be a whiskey that's of legal age to vote, in a glass, maybe an ice cube, but hey, that's your cocktail. I don't judge it. I know there's going to be a nice stogie involved as well. So, guys, please show me what you're drinking. Again, please like, share, comment, and give what you can to the USBG and all the guys listed again. I'll see y'all next week. Cheers, guys. Thank you.